Hello Stampers, welcome to another episode of Card Play. I've been having so much fun with acrylic block stamping that I had to show you another very quick and easy project. You don't need to do any masking or anything and you can make an adorable set of quick and easy elegant cards. So let's get started. I started out with a piece of Whisper White cardstock. This piece is 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and I just scored it down the middle and folded it to make a standard size card. We're going to use the size H long rectangular acrylic block to stamp with, and we're also going to use some Certainly Celery Classic Stampin' Ink. So we're going to go ahead and just open that, and we're just going to ink up this acrylic block. And you want to get it nice and juicy. Perfect. And then we're just going to go ahead and try to keep your fingers clean. And we're just going to go ahead and stamp this block down on the left-hand side of our cardstock and give it a nice good press, and make sure that you put some pressure in the middle and not just on the ends. And then we're going to lift directly up and we get a really nice background that we are now going to play with. We're going to take this stamp, which is from the Apple Blossoms stamp set, which is a hostess set, and we're going to take some Always Artichoke Classic ink, and we are just going to ink up this image. Make sure that's good and inky, and we are just going to go ahead and press that right down in the middle of our Certainly Celery block that we've stamped. Then we're going to go ahead again with the same Always Artichoke ink, and I've taken this Thinking of You stamp from the Sincere Salutations stamp set, and we're just going to ink that up and go ahead and stamp that in the bottom right. And if you want to get this perfectly straight, you can use your Stamp-A-Ma-Jig, but that was pretty good without my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig. And the last thing we're going to do with this card, once we can get that Always Artichoke closed, is we're going to add a little bit of Dazzling Diamonds glitter. To do that, we're just going to use our two-way glue pen, and I'm going to go ahead and apply glue to each of the petals of this fern-like image. And then we're just going to go ahead and add some Dazzling Diamonds. I keep my Dazzling Diamonds in a little container, although I firmly believe there is no containing Dazzling Diamonds. It goes everywhere no matter what. So we're just going to go ahead and put some Dazzling Diamonds on there, and then we're just going to go ahead and give it a few little flicks to get the excess glitter off and all around the craft room. And there you have it, an adorable little card. If you want to take it to the next step, you can take a Whisper White envelope and go ahead, and we're just going to stamp the same Apple Blossom image with Always Artichoke ink. Ink that up, and I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that on the left-hand side of this envelope. Great. And then we're going to go ahead and just add a little bit of Dazzling Diamonds to our envelope, since that will go through the mail just perfectly with really no added bulk at all. I love stamping on envelopes. I think it warns people that there's a wonderful surprise inside, and the outside looks as good as the outside. So we're just tapping on a little bit of Dazzling Diamonds there, and there you have it. A really adorable card and envelope, and I'll just show you the other ones that I did again. This one I did with River Rock Classic ink and some early espresso with the Dazzling Diamonds. This one I did with Bashful Blue, and this one is Not Quite Navy with some Dazzling Diamonds. And last but not least, this one is Pink Pirouette ink with some Rose Red ink and the Dazzling Diamonds. And I went ahead and stamped envelopes for all of those cards, and I think this would be an adorable, really cute note set to give to somebody as a gift. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Card Play, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon here in the craft room.